Hello guys. Today I'm going to go over ClamAV. This is a free antivirus software for Linux. So I will show you how to install, configure, and before we start to the Linux side, let me give you some background and introduction of this tool. So Clam Antivirus, which is AV, is a free software. It's a cross-platform anti-malware toolkit and able to detect many types of malware, including viruses. Initially, it was developed for Unix and has third-party versions available at present, such as AIX, BSD, HPUX, Linux, Mac, OpenVMS, and Solaris. The ClamAV database is updated at least every 4 hours and contained over 6 million virus signatures. And you can also run this manually before you start working on it. There is a CLI command that updates this database. So it provides a number of utilities, including flexible and scalable multi-threaded daemon, a command line scanner, and advanced tool for automatic database update. So this is a short description of this tool. There is also another tool which is XAV, which is also GUI. It's a antivirus, but GUI based, and it is not free though. You have to pay for that. So I'm just giving that information. So a lot of corporations they use Clam XAV because it is kind of convenient to use the graphic user interface rather than working on CLI. So how to install this one? So on Red Hat and um, Ubuntu, so whatever the installer you like to use, the apt-get or yum or RPM, so it's up to you. And then you can start the service with the system CTL, and then there is a command format like sudo clamp scan infected recursive and then the directory. Also, you can use -L option with the path where the output will be saved after completion. So the commands which are important for the tool, the very first one is to update the database, which is a fresh clam. Then, and which is clamp scan, and it takes the file which need to be scanned. Then there is an option like recursive on a file infected, so it shows only the infected files from that directory and runs recursively on the directory. Then there is another option which is remove option, and that one is used to remove that infected file, and it will not scan file larger than 20 meg. So in order to override that setting in the configuration file, you can run this clamp scan hyphen max file size, and so you can. So in this demo, I'll show you how to install the ClamAV and run um, the commands to check infected file or remove infected file. Also, we can redirect the output into a log file. So the first command is apt install ClamAV and then the ClamAV daemon name, and it will install uh, the utility on the Linux server, And the next step is to start the system, daemon or the services with the system CTL, and then we can check the status of the servers. You can see that service is active, and from there we can run the command. So the best practice is always run the clam fresh to fresh the database, but uh, we can run basically it runs automatically every 4 hours, and we can run the command like clam scan. So on the very first demo, I'd like to show you how to run the clam scan on the etc password file, and here you can see the output. There was no file infected, and I can run this command on home directory, which has a couple of files, and basically I'm using hyphen R recursively to run on the files within directory, and it will take some time. So here is the output of the scan. Uh, there's like the number of files and infected files and the data scanned and data read and the time it started and time it finished. So it gives all the information in the output. So let me run one. So here I'm running this command on home directory and running recursively. It will take some time, and here you can see the output of this file. There is no infected file in that. Basically, it's my system, and of course, there is no infected file at this moment. So it gives all the information about the time it starts, number of files, directories it scanned, and let me run one infected file. I have one infected file on the internet, so I actually using that the curl command to run that file. Here you can see that infected file number 1. So this is the name of that signature of that virus, and which is included in that file, the file number of files infected 1, and then rest of the uh, data. Also, I can remove this one with the hyphen R capital CLI, but I'm not using that one right now. Let me direct this output into a log file on the system. The path is incorrect, so let me get the correct path where the file is I created earlier. So, okay, so let me open this file, and you can see that output is directed into the file, and that can be used for further analysis because it has all the information such as the time start and number of infected files. This is all I have for this topic. If you have any question or comments, go to the comment section below. Also, please subscribe my channel and press a bell icon button to receive notification on new videos. Thank you. Bye.